Here we are again, episode 9 of the All in All podcast. I am your host, Nor, and we have your other host, Thomas, over here
Let's go from Argentina.
from Argentina
Hey,
on a little
how
vacation
you?
out in Argentina.
Just a little vacation. How's it going, big dog? How you been?
Well, I've been very busy. I've been well, but we're closing on a house right now, and shit's just busy as fuck, stressed out,
Busy is good.
stressed
Busy is good.
out, and all that other shit. Don't take my lines, first of all, but
You can't say that's your line,
I
bro.
mean,
Like that's not your line.
yeah, it is, but who said it first between us?
So you might have said it between us, but I've said it plenty before you have said
Yeah,
it to
but
me, bro.
yeah, but between us, so who's all right? So, anyways, yeah, I've been very busy, been fairly stressed, but we're getting through it, and we're just gonna figure shit out as we go. What about you?
Nice.
How is it to be back with the fam?
It's good. It's good. We went to the Argentina game yesterday. I got some things to talk about that, but I've been good. I've been good. It's been good. I left my phone at my what's it called? My uncle's car, so I'm gonna get it tomorrow. But besides that, all good, all good. All right, let's get right into it. All right, so I got a couple of things I want to talk about. No women talk this time. Look at that, surprising.
Okay.
All right, but we got a lot to talk about, so we'll get right into it. We're gonna talk about the opioid crisis. We're going to
Oh,
talk about the Da
great.
Vinci Code. We're going to talk about the Da Vinci Code. We're going to talk about this documentary on HBO called BS High. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's actually insane. Actually crazy.
So it already
And
sounds like
then,
too many things. Let me get one thing straight. It looks like you're about to say a whole nother thing, and I'm not here for it. Oh
no,
man.
no,
All
no,
right, let's
chill,
go.
chill,
Let's see
chill.
what you got. Let's see what.
Let's go. Let's go straight. All right, but first we're gonna talk about something completely unrelated,
Oh,
which is
perfect.
have you heard about Flux AI generator?
I haven't.
You know what that is? So basically on YouTube for certain creators, you can see for certain creators, bro, what the fuck are you laughing at? For certain creators, bro, what you can do is you can literally like use someone else's like voice, right? And like no, not even someone else's voice, right? But like you can type in like lyrics to a song, like to anything, and they create a song for you. And then you can
Right.
post it. Isn't that sick? Isn't that crazy? Like actually, like I don't know, like you don't even have to come up with songs anymore. And like the video I was watching, I'm like the song is not bad, not terrible, it's not great, but I think that's actually nuts, dude.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
how the music
I mean,
industry,
AI can do anything though, so it's like I'm not surprised. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know, but it's gonna completely shift. Like I don't know, it's just a little glimpse of like what AI is gonna do, bro. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. All right, but that's just a little snippet, completely unrelated, completely unrelated. All right. So we're gonna start off with BS High. Do you know what BSI is? BS High. BS High.
No, I have
All
no
right.
fucking idea.
So bullshit high school, basically, that's what it means. And this guy, Roy Johnson, right?
Okay.
He started he basically started a high school just for its football program and would tell kids that like they're gonna be playing these like great schools and like all this shit and they didn't have a school. Like he just had a football team. That's it. He didn't even have a school.
Okay.
And the cre- and he just robbed these people from their money. It's actually crazy. Actually crazy. And this is a quote from like somebody. I don't even know, but it's in the documentary and they say they have no legal ability to regulate. Roy Johnson knows this and says in the film that he's going to use the publicity of this film to come back. Roy told from Front Office Sports. There is a loophole here that allows these teams and these clubs to pretend that they're schools so that they can play these big, powerful teams. They can lose and they can make the people that go there run them money. And unless the law changed, that cannot be stopped.
Okay, but how is the kids getting an education then? I'm so confused.
They don't. They don't get an education.
So they just goes to football practice at 6 a.m. and go back at 2 p.m.
Not even like they go to football practice whenever they go, and they don't go to school. They
Okay.
like they skip school, and
So
like I mean, that's I can't believe it, bro. Like when I watched that
yeah,
documentary,
but
I'm like, this is not real, bro.
any parent retarded enough to fall for that? I mean, like how dumb do you have to be? Like that's actually the
Well,
most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my life. You're
exactly,
just
and the
not
fact that they,
involved in your child's life at all. Like, hey son, what'd you do to school at school today? And what kind of answer is he gonna give you?
well, regardless, what do we give our parents when we go to school? Not much, dude. We just tell them it was good.
I would know if my
Like,
son was only going to football practice though.
no, I bet you wouldn't,
I
bro.
bet
And
you I would.
fuck no, dude, because like, bro, mind you, you didn't even fucking go to high school half the time. Your fucking brother doesn't even go to high school half the time. So it's like
I went to high school plenty of the motherfucking time. Graduated, motherfucker, went enough.
you graduated, don't know shit about it, but shit,
I
man,
I
I
learned
couldn't tell
exactly what
you.
I needed to do.
¿Qué haces? No, 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 shut your no. Cerrar la puerta, por favor. Fucking A, man. Fucking A, bro. I hate this shit, dude. Man, we're gonna cut that shit, man. Fuck, bro.
Fuck no, I'm not. Fuck no,
I
I'm
fucking
not.
hate, fucking hate being at home,
Right
bro.
after you
Nah.
got done talking shit, karma is a blessing to us all.
Of course it is, dude. Of course it is. Yeah, bro, I know which song you hearing in your head, bro. I know which song you played in your
All
head.
right, so go ahead. So what else about this retarded fucking
I just think
football
it's
camp?
actually crazy. I just think it's actually crazy because like this guy would go into like Kinko's, write fake checks because they would stay at hotels, and he wouldn't even pay the hotels, and like he had no fucking money, and he would ask these kids because it was during COVID at one point to take out PPP loans so they could pay him for the school for the program. When they're recording him, he's like, I would do it all over again. Like, yeah, I feel bad, but like, I gave him a chance. I gave him a chance. And it's like, this guy's delusional, dude.
So was he a good
Delusional.
coach? Did they win games?
They didn't win a single fucking game, bro. Because they played the best teams in the nation. And he was recruiting like 20-year-olds, like these other kids.
Oh my
And
gosh! And they were playing high school teams.
yeah, but the high school teams mollywopped them like 50-0. Like they wouldn't score. Like this team, and he was telling like the parents that they're D1, like they're gonna go to Alabama, like all these promises, and the dog shit kids, like not dog shit kids, but like
They
they
can't
can't
ball like
fucking play,
that.
you know, can't ball, like you and I, you know. So that's that's the truth of the matter.
Yeah, that's
I
retarded.
think it's I think it's actually crazy. I think it's actually crazy. All right. Side note. Side note, I think it's actually crazy how when we record ourselves, that the video flips the camera, like you were saying last time. Like, why is that? I don't understand that. And like,
Because it's just what cameras do. Because
yeah, but
a camera's like a mirror, like so it's taking the other picture of you.
the mirror doesn't do that.
But it's like it's just a mirrored image. I don't know why it does it. It's just some camera shit.
And isn't it crazy to you that like when they flip it, your face looks so weird?
Well,
You
yeah,
know
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
not. It's just backwards. Like if your
Yeah,
face,
I know, but
like if
like,
your
why?
face was
Why does your
perfectly
face look
symmetric,
so different?
because your face isn't symmetrical.
My face is symmetrical
Then why is it different? Then you tell me why it's fucking different when it's inverted. You
because
stupid motherfucker.
they're fucking lying. They're fucking lying.
Right.
That's why.
Okay. Bet. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let's hear about the Da Vinci Code, eh? Like we know shit about the fucking Da Vinci Code. Let's hear about it.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
How have you not seen the movie? Let's make a poll, bro. Who has seen the Da Vinci Code? Because it's a great fucking movie and people should watch it.
Good for them.
But like, all right, piece of shit. That's fine. So the Da Vinci Code. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. hold your horses. We need to talk about. I need to ask another question. Is like, do we think we idolize sports too much? Because I do, right? But like, especially high schools in the U.S., they make so much money off sports, and we idolize these kids because of sports. Do you think there's a world where that wouldn't happen? That doesn't happen. You're fucking yawning ass, bro.
I don't know what that question means. Like in a world where that wouldn't happen, it's like yeah, we stopped sports. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like I know in Belleville right now, they got like a D1 like fucking they got a kid going to like a really I forget what school it is, but they got a quarterback that's like really good in Belleville. And or maybe it's CC. One of the two. But my boss's kids who play football, they're like in middle school, late elementary school. They were super hype and went to go watch that game for like a high school quarterback that's just going to like he's going to like a really big college football school though. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's fine honestly for the most part. I don't really see a problem with it. I mean, when it gets to the point where like you're spending like thousands of dollars because like LeBron James like just did like a collab, I think it's kind of dumb at that point, but it's like if some dumb grown man wants to go spend a bunch of money because he idolizes LeBron James or Steph Curry or fucking this guy or Michael Jordan. Like look at Jordans. Like look
Yeah, I know.
like in some
Jordan's
parts
is
of this
crazy, and the
country,
movie is actually crazy
you'll
too.
get killed for your Jordans in some parts of this country. Like actually,
That's
like
true.
that's
That's
crazy.
true. It actually is. But that's what I'm saying. So it's like sports like sports make so much money. And like I watch sports all the time. You don't really watch sports. You just watch the fights. Did you see the fights by the way? The Jake Paul fight?
Oh yeah,
Bullshit.
yeah. I
Dog
thought
shit.
you were talking about the UFC fights. Yeah, I watched the Jake
Dog
Paul
shit.
fight. That was the dumbest. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Just publicity and people watch it still, so they're gonna keep doing it. But like, do you think like there's a world where like sports wouldn't make as much money? Like I can't see it because like we watch it all the time and we idolize it. So it's like
It's just a
how
world where it's not as entertaining as it used to be.
that's true. Do you think that might happen?
I think it's all entertainment value. I think the reason that sports make so much money is that millions of people watch them because one because of gambling. Like I know people that used to never watch sports and then they started gambling on sports and now they watch a bunch of sports. So it's like eyeballs are on it. Let me give you a bunch of money so you can run ads while you play your fucking game and then everybody makes a lot of money.
That's so true.
So
That's
when
so true.
sports become less entertaining and people but it's like it never will be. Like people are just like diehard fans of their teams. I mean, it's for no reason. Like I like watching the fights, but like I don't really give a fuck really beyond that. So like loving sports and stuff like that, it's such a foreign idea to me because I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I get it. I get it because you become passionate for a team. Like even watching the Argentina game. It's like you become passionate because like that's your team. So like you
Right.
want to root, you want to win. Any like the human being wants to win. So anything they can do to win, whatever it is, they'll win. They
Yeah.
want to win. So and the only way to win is to have the ability to lose, right? And so sports gives you that. So all right, let's talk about the Da Vinci Code then. Crazy, crazy you haven't seen it. But in the Da Vinci Code, basically, there's this killer and he's killing people because they're part of this like secret cult that changed the gospels, basically, is what they claim. And so and they're looking for the Holy Grail. And the Holy Grail is like God's power on earth. And they all thought that it was the cup, right? But it's not. It's Mary Magdalene because apparently in the movie they claim that Mary Magdalene was Jesus's wife and had a kid. And so like there's all these like secret societies and stuff like that, like the Priory, and it's actually like very like historically based, accurate, but and so I looked it up just so people know how inaccurate it is. And in one part, which I think this is crazy. I don't know about you. If you don't give a fuck, I don't care. But and this movie, so Dan Brown, who's like the author of like the novel, would have his readers believe that Christianity is to blame for suppressing women. However, consider the following statement from the Gospel of Thomas, a Gnostic gospel, which like they basically talk about all these gospels that aren't in the Bible and that they should be in the Bible, and that the Council of Nicaea basically banned them, which the Council of Nicaea is completely different. But and so in this gospel it says, Simon Peter said to them, "Let Mary leave us, for women are not worthy of life." Jesus said, "I myself shall lead her in order to make her male, so that she too may become a living spirit, resembling you males. For every woman who makes herself male will enter the kingdom of heaven." This Gnostic test says that women cannot enter the kingdom of heaven unless they make themselves male, whatever that might mean. Like, don't you think that's crazy? I think that's fucking nuts. That
Wait,
like a gospel says that.
where is that? In what part of the Bible?
It's not in the Bible. It's not in the Bible. It's in the
Oh,
Gospel of Thomas. So Gnostic Gospels are basically Gospels that weren't in the canon, and the canon is basically the Bible, right? The canon is basically the books that were made into the Bible. And these Gnostic Gospels, which like Thomas probably didn't even write, like weren't considered historically accurate. They were just considered like works of fiction, practically, because look at what it says. It says it says some outrageous shit. And
right.
there's a lot of gospels like this. And the Da Vinci Code says like all these gospels tell us that Mary Magdalene was like, for example, at one point, right? EB, I don't even know, told Sophie to read from the Gospel of Philip in an effort to prove Jesus and Mary Magdalene were married. And said in the Gospel of Philip, which is not in the Bible, by the way, that and the companion of the Savior is Mary Magdalene. Christ loved her more than all the disciples and used to kiss her often on the mouth. The rest of the disciples were offended by it and expressed disapproval. And and then it talks about how there are many problems with this claim. First, the document is very old and has several holes. There just happened to be a hole after kiss her often, so that we do not know where Jesus allegedly used to kiss her. And according to this document, it could have been the hand or forehead. Damn. Second, the document we have today was written in Coptic from ancient Greek and from ancient Egypt. And even that was probably a translation of the Greek form of the document in which it was originally written. So it does not matter what an Aramaic scholar would tell us. But if it did, there are no Aramaic or Hebrew words that normally mean spouse. So it's basically talking about how like these gospels are completely unreliable and we cannot rely on them. And the Da Vinci Code talks about how all these gospels tell us the hidden truth about how Christianity was made by Constantine in Rome to get power, and I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not really even following all that. I'm not. I'm not even going to cap, dog. I don't even really know what I should say about that. Like you're telling me, like, so here's this thing. People are saying that all this tell us this thing, but on the in like the same sentence, you're telling me these are fictional works. So it's like, yeah, sounds pretty fake to me too. Like,
So, but some people believe it, bro, because we always want to live in that mystery. You know what I'm saying? We always want to live in the fantasy land. It's like, well, what if this was true? What if this was true?
okay,
And
well,
it's like, what if?
I think if
Not
if you believe that, then I feel like therefore you have to believe the Bible. But then the Bible
true.
would contradict that. So then you would believe nothing. And
But
if
how many people are like conspiracy theorists, bro?
a
Like
lot.
that's like a big, yeah, giant conspiracy theory, bro. So it's like, and we believe some conspiracy theories. I know I do. Like 9/11 crash. Like I don't know. You know, like a lot of it seems a little bit iffy to me. You know.
Yeah, definitely some shifty shit going on, but I mean, yeah, but it's just like that one. It's that one's dumb. Just I mean, because of everything I just said, I feel like to believe one, you have to believe the other, and then the other contradicts. They contradict each other, so then you either end up believing the Bible or you end up believing nothing. That's like I feel
True.
like the only
True.
conclusions you could come to.
and I agree, right? But like their point in the movie is like history is always written by the winners. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Which like I disagree with that because like we see texts from people that weren't the winners, right? From history, right? So like we can't even know history then if it's only been written by the winners.
Um,
Like, do you believe
they
history can be
rewrite
known?
history. I don't believe in yesterday. That's a Kanye line. Um, I don't know, but history is written by the winners. It's like if I come in and pillage your entire civilization and we won, it's like there goes your fucking library too, buddy. We'll tell the stories of your great civilization. Like the only way we can really know history is if we find like we like dig some shit up, archaeologist style.
And we do that all the time.
Yeah, like the Mongolians, like the Mongolian Empire. They were the winners for a long time. And that's why we know about them.
I have no clue about the Mongolian Empire. Okay.
Okay.
We
And
should
you
have
and
we
I
should
just
have
remember at the beginning of this podcast you were telling me I didn't learn anything in school. But you don't know about the Mongolian Empire.
look at what I just fucking told you. You didn't know shit
It's a
about that, bro. So
movie. It's a dumbass fucking movie.
no, no, no. I'm talking about the Gnostic Gospels. I already know about that. I already knew about the canon. I already knew about a lot of that shit. You didn't know shit about that. Yeah, so
Yeah, because I don't need to know
don't come
about
talking
fake
to me
shit.
crazy.
Next question.
Don't come talking to me crazy, bro. Don't come
Talking
talking
to
to me
me
crazy like
crazy.
that, man.
Winners write
You talking to
history,
me crazy,
motherfucker.
man. Man, no, bro. Don't say that. Winners do not write history, bro. Winners do not write history. We're
I'm
gonna
looking
stay on
around
this.
at a lot of winner shit right now. I'm looking at fucking winner buildings. I'm looking at fucking winner artwork.
Dude, then we can't know history, bro. Like then it's just one
Hey,
side
buddy.
of the story,
We
bro. We
don't
do
know
know
all of
multiple sides.
history. Yeah, we know
No, I'm
multiple
not
sides.
saying we don't.
Okay, but what's a winner? What's a winner? If there's other
Hold on.
civilizations besides white people or Arabs or Chinese people, there was a bunch of winners in certain
Yes,
aspects.
I get,
So those stories are told. But there's definitely
I get that.
civilizations out there that were completely wiped out, and their story has either
Yes,
never been told or never been told in full. Winners
but
write
I'm not
history.
talking about that. Disregard that. I'm talking about like civilizations where we know that there was a loser and a winner, but the civilization wasn't wiped out, and we have the perspectives of both. Right? There's a lot of things like that. Christianity is one of them, right? Like Josephus was a Jewish writer, right? And he lost because like the Jews like was viewed that they lost because Christianity became so big, right? And so like and we have the writings of him, right? And his perspective. We have like in ancient history, which is completely different than like the Holocaust, because like the Holocaust, I can tell you we have Anna Frank. We also have like what Hitler did and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like completely different. What the fuck is so funny about Anne Frank, bro? Anne Frank was a G, dude.
You said Anna Frank at first.
Oh, Anne Frank, yeah, Anne
But
Frank,
yeah,
same thing,
like you
bro.
want to know a good like you know how the Ottomans enslaved the Greeks?
No,
Okay, either
I did
way,
not know
the Turks, the Ottomans, they enslaved the Greeks. But now it's like, you know what baklava is? Betlawa? Baklava?
that.
Alright, fuck it. The Greeks say they made it, the Turks say they made it. We should probably wrap this show up. Yeah, you're laughing. I'm not really laughing. But, yeah, go ahead. Next question. Davinci Code. Bravo, Davinci Code. History never happened. Whatever the fucking moral of that story was. Looked like a waste of 15 minutes to me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Next fucking question.
Last question. Last question. All right. Last question. Topic. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, have you seen the movie Pain Hustlers? It's a new movie on Netflix with Chris Evans and Emily Blunt.
I have not watched a new movie in a long time.
So it talks about these pharmaceutical companies, right? And so basically, Insys Therapeutics reps bribe doctors with financial incentives to prescribe the company's fentanyl-based drugs Subsys. Insys created a speaker program in which doctors were paid to promote the highly addictive drug. For example, according to The Guardian, Insys paid nearly 260,000 to two New York doctors who wrote more than 6 million worth of subsidies prescription in 2014. The drug was only authorized to be used as a pain relieving medication for cancer patients and those on the verge of death. However, Insys encouraged doctors to prescribe the drug to a wide range of people, including those outside the scope of its approval who were suffering from other types of pain. This resulted in a rise in opioid addiction.
That's based on a true story.
Based on true story, loosely, right? Because like the movie, like the characters are completely different, and there's a lot of fiction in the movie. But this is true. Like the actual company is called Insys Therapeutics, and the drug was called Subsys. I don't know how to say it, but do you think that happens to this day? Yes
Yes,
or no?
yes.
100%.
Hey,
I
did you
couldn't
see
agree
that
more.
thing? Elon Musk was on like a stage and he was talking about how like one of his billionaire friends, his mom got brain cancer, and obviously brain cancer is pretty bad. You pretty much almost always die from it. But either way, so like the treatments they were putting her on weren't working, so he just started calling everybody he knows, and they found like a drug that's in trials that has been working with like curing brain cancer. And then so he got in touch with somebody that was able to get him some, and it cured his mom of brain cancer.
You're lying. Like cured, like
Cured,
not treated, but cured.
cured, cured her brain cancer. It's not in
That's
remission.
nuts.
Cured it, and that drug is still in trials to this day. So it's not like
Well, it's
available.
because they don't. Yeah, because they don't want to push that out, dude. Why do they push out pills? Because you need to keep buying pills, dude. The
Right? Yeah, yeah.
pharmaceutical companies
Just
are
really into the
dirty,
money.
man. Dude, the pharmaceutical companies, like those are some evil people,
Just
bro.
give me
I
my
truly believe.
money. But yeah, yeah.
I truly believe that, bro. These pharmaceutical companies run the country, dude. They run the fucking country, bro. I mean, look at how much money Pfizer has now, And that didn't happen until after COVID. And they have so much money now, so much money. And I think it's just crazy that like they incentivize like these doctors, which I already knew they did that, right? But like the fact that like I knew like I was right, because it was more of a hunch, but now I know 100%. I don't think every doctor is like that, but I'm saying there probably are a lot of fucking doctors that they get incentives to push certain medication, and
Yeah,
that's
probably.
that's that's terrible. That's
Yeah.
terrible, man. That's terrible. And what I also was looking at, which I think is actually crazy. I don't know if you knew this, but it says to put into context, heroin is in the most addictive drugs on the planet, category one, right? Together with lysergic acid, diethylate, acid, a,
Something else.
yeah, I think that's LSD. Yeah, that's LSD. LSD and cannabis. Among these drugs, only cannabis has a specific medical indication for cancer pain. And then it says Schedule 1 drugs, substances or chemicals are defined as drugs with no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. It says heroin, LSD, cannabis, ecstasy, methaqualone, and peyote. But I didn't know weed was Schedule 1, Category 1 for addiction because you can't physically get addicted to weed, but I know mentally you can.
Yeah, I mean I think that's also propaganda though. I think they didn't want like hemp to be widely available and like used for things like paper and clothing and stuff like that. So back in the day they made it super illegal.
But that's now. Like that article is from now.
Right, yeah, yeah, and it's still the case, but weed was made a Schedule 1 drug a long time ago.
Mm, that's fair. I just was surprised to see that like it's considered a category 1 with abuse. I think that's I don't know. I think that's actually pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Because like to put it in the same category as heroin, like it's like people that smoke weed, it's like, oh well, at least I'm not doing heroin. And it's like it's true, but it's like it's in the same fucking category. So like what can you say? It's like
Yeah,
I
true.
don't know. That shit is actually crazy to me. But anyways, wrapping it up, these pharmaceutical companies are evil. Don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't trust pills at all. I hate them. I don't know about you, but I don't take pills.
Yeah, no, I
We're
don't.
both not vaccinated.
I don't know
Just
about you. What do you mean? You think I started taking
well,
pills?
no, but I'm saying like I don't even take them for headaches, bro. Like I
Yeah,
I
no, I
don't
don't take
trust
any. The
them at
only
all.
thing I take is this baby right here.
Yeah, Joe Rogan probably recommended it, dude.
It's fucking vitamin D, bro.
Because Joe Rogan always talks about that shit and how you should take shit
Vitamins?
like
Does he talk about vitamins? Well, maybe you should fucking listen to Joe Rogan if he's telling you to take vitamins.
that. I'm good without the fucking vitamin pills, bro, that you got there.
Yeah, you just need those anti-dick pills they were giving you in boot camp.
Wow, that's fucked, bro. Don't be talking crazy like that, man. All right, let's wrap it up here, man, because you getting a little bit hostile on me. Hey, do you have anything you want to talk about? Nothing.
Um, do I have anything I want to talk about? Not really.
All right. Anyways, you know how we wrap it up? Four quotes. He tried to guess which one is mine, and we gonna see how it goes. So, one, if you can't spot the sucker in the first 30 minutes of the table, you are the sucker. Two, when you're 100% sure of something, that's when you're proved wrong. Three, the best thing in life isn't what we do, it's who we do it with and what we do it for. And four, doctors practice medicine and buy and bury. Holy shit! Let me say that again. Doctors practice medicine and bury their mistakes.
Could you give me
Which
number
one is
three
mine?
one more time?
The best thing in life isn't what we do; it's who we do it with and what we do it for.
I think that one's yours.
All right, fuck you. All right, that's fine. That's good. Damn it, dude. I didn't think you were gonna guess that one. All right, hopefully next one you don't fucking guess it. Damn, bro. I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna guess the 100% one. But uh, do you know
Yeah, what can
which
I say,
movie
dog?
the first quote is from? If you can't spot the sucker in the first 30 minutes of the table, you are the sucker.
Yeah, it's
You
some
know which movie
gambling
that's from?
movie, but I don't. I've heard it before, but I don't know what movie.
Yeah, Rounders with Matt Damon. Poker movie. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really good movie.
Nice.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah.
Anyways, time to wrap it up. All in all, it's always great.
Peace. All in all, that's the podcast.
Why, buddy?